Plaintiff Ernest Scott is suing his ex-girlfriend for defamation of character. Ernest claims he recorded nude videos for the defendant, and she posted them on YouTube, then sent them to every number in his phone. Defendant Fatima King says that the raunchy videos Ernest made of himself were never intended for her eyes. Fatima claims she found out later that Ernest recorded the videos in her mother's home, and she's countersuing for a cell phone bill, rent, and emotional distress.
Remain standing. The Honorable Judge Jeanine Pirro presiding.
Hello, Douglas.
Hello, Judge. Please be seated.
Ernest is suing his ex-girlfriend for defamation of character, and Fatima is countersuing her ex-boyfriend, Ernest, for a cell phone bill, rent, and emotional distress. Ernest, you start first.
I met Fatima 3 years ago. I met her on this web called MySpace. And we was friends for them years. Sometime in December, we had got together. You know, I fell in love with her. After that, I moved in with her July the 1st because she was having problems with her rent. So
That's
I moved
not true, Your Honor.
Did he move in with you?
He moved in with me March 1st, 2009. I never had problems with my rent, Your Honor.
All right, talk to me, Ernest.
She didn't have a babysitter, nothing like that. So I moved in to help her out.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do. I have one. He's 12 years old.
You have a 12-year-old son?
Yes, I have custody
All right,
of him.
and so you move in with her and you help take care of her children?
Yes.
How many children does she have?
She has 2.
And did you pay it all for the rent?
Well, when I moved in, I helped her pay the back rent.
How much did you give her?
I gave her $1,500 in cash.
All right. Do you have any evidence of that, Ernest?
It's all everything is at the house. I have no way of getting none of my documents because my clothes, everything.
You still have clothes at her house?
Yes, everything. She won't let me get it.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
Well, can he get his clothes?
I have told him and his mother several times to come pick up the items. I just advised him that I did not want him coming alone. I wanted him bringing the police with him, because I didn't want any confrontation between us.
Why would there be a confrontation?
Because of our whole situation, the way that we broke up, we ended on bad terms.
All right. Are you Ernest's mother?
Yes, I'm the mother of Ernest, and we moved him in July the 1st.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
You've already said that.
All right, calm down. We moved him in.
You moved him in on July the 1st?
Me and my husband did, yes. Okay. And upon moving him in, I asked them, are they sure that this is what they want to do? Because he said that he fell in love with her and that he felt like that she was the right one for him.
What you're saying is that you helped move your son in to live with the defendant on July 1st and not in March, as she alleges.
No, not in March.
All right. Thank you. Why, Ernest, why are we here today?
We're here.
Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you.
We're here today because Mrs. King posted some pictures, some new videos of me on a YouTube.
Some what kind of videos?
Nude pictures.
Nude. N-U-D-E?
Yes, nude pictures of me.
Did you post his nude pictures on YouTube?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Why?
The reason that I did this, Your Honor, is because Ernest had a cell phone in my name. I put him on me and my mother's cell phone plan in February 2009.
Say something, Your Honor?
I'm on the nude photos.
Right.
So keep going.
Okay, so the 4th week of July, my phone gets turned off. I'm not understanding why, because I just paid Sprint $300. I called Sprint to ask them, why is my cell phone cut off? They told me the number ending in his number was on a chat room 38 times.
She was on the website, Your Honor.
Let's see the proof.
Okay.
How can I prove from, is this a bill?
Yes, this is a bill, and it shows his number ending in 8770. It shows the extra charges is highlighted in pink, what he was ordering and what type of chat rooms he was on chat rooms and stuff like that. I never used that number until after August.
Did your number end in 8770?
I used to let my son, because my son is 12.
Ernest, did your
Yes, my number is 8770.
Okay,
yes.
that's all I need to hear.
He had the phone
my
since
own
February.
phone
Before
plan.
he even moved in, Your Honor, he had the phone.
Your
he
Honor,
was on my plan before he even moved into my home.
I had my own
You know
phone
what?
plan.
My hearing is really okay.
Okay.
And that's exactly why he's saying the lease wasn't up until July, but he moved in with me in March. But he still had the apartment in Trenton.
When you raise your voice, do your kids jump?
I'm sorry. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I have a loud voice.
Going through, Your Honor.
What is 38 selfish chat? What's that mean?
That brings me to the point where I cut his phone off.
Well, wait a minute. We've got ringers. You're a jerk. Ringers. Beyonce. What does all of this mean?
Right. So my daughter wanted the phone. I reactivated my third line onto her phone. When I did so, I found the most appalling things.
What?
I found Mr. Scott in my bathroom.
This is Mr. Scott.
This is Mr. Scott.
Your Honor, I used to take videos and send it to her at work.
No, he did never send me these videos, Your Honor.
That's how they got on there.
I never got down with him like that, Your Honor. I never got down with him like that.
We broke up. That's when she took
Missy Elliott says it's time to get our freak out.
No way, Your Honor.
I like to do nasty things for my woman.
No, not for me, Your Honor. I was no part of this. I was no part of this, Your Honor.
That's the guy that always coming to. Oh, this is her friend that he always over at the house.
My children's godfather.
Okay.
Okay, he's trying to sidetrack her about the things that he was doing because when
I'll decide what he sidetracks. What do you want to tell me?
When she reacted to the phone and she seen the things that he saw, it really got her into a real mental state.
I'll bet.
Because, yes.
He's going on my reactions and everything like that.
When do you see the videos?
When I went onto the online albums, I discovered the craziest thing I could ever seen.
Do you have those?
Yes, I do have the video footage.
Okay, I want to see the
found
video.
him in my mother's home, masturbating.
I would recommend that you tone it down.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Mom,
turn down.
Mom, I'm going to ask you to leave the courtroom. Okay, you're his mother. I don't know what I'm going to see. I haven't seen anything. Why don't you leave the courtroom?
Can I say something? Can I say something?
What do you want to say? Because I want to see these videos.
She took all the videos and she sent them to every number on my phone. My friends, my family, everything.
She sent the nude videos?
She sent every phone. She even sent them to my mother's phone.
I'm afraid to look at this. All right, let's see it. What are we looking at?
We're looking at footage in my home and my father's bathroom. That's in my father's bathroom where the door does not lock when he's supposed to be watching my children.
How do you know that's when he's supposed to be watching your children? How do you know?
Because he was the times and dates. The times and dates.
What are the times?
And the times are the daytime. You know what I mean? And he's supposed to be watching my children. And he's doing these things when the bathroom door don't even lock. He turned around and masturbated into the sink where our children brushed their teeth.
I never did that.
Yes, he did, Your Honor. I have the video footage. I have the video footage. It's edited, but I have all of the videos. I found over 50 videos of Mr. Scott fondling himself, Your Honor.
Right.
They was sent to her, Your Honor.
They was not sent to me, Your Honor.
And she put them on you.
A little order in this courtroom.
Not sent to me.
Quiet.
Now, those are you, right?
That's me.
Okay. You say that you sent those to the defendant. She says she never saw them until she went to the online account when she decided to turn off your phone.
When I activated my daughter's phone.
After you turned his phone off,
right,
and then you activated it on your daughter's phone.
Right.
Now, you are suing her for what?
For taking them pictures and putting them on YouTube.
Why did you put the photos on YouTube?
Because I was...
Your Honor, she exploited my name. She said she went and said I'm a pedophile and I was gay.
Did you call him a pedophile?
I did not call him a pedophile.
She said I was a pedophile and I was gay.
What I did, Your Honor.
Everybody. She sent it to everybody that was on my phone, even my cousins, all my family, my aunts. Everybody sees.
You know what the problem is with YouTube, where everybody's a celebrity and no one keeps their self-respect. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. What is your excuse for taking something as personal as that?
Because I was hurt.
Because you were mad.
Yes, I was mad. He was doing these things around my children in my mother's home.
I don't see children in that picture.
My children were there. My father's bathroom.
How do you know your children were there?
Because of the time frame of the photos.
Weren't the children at school during the day?
No, Your Honor. It was summertime.
I thought you said he moved in March.
And this particular situation happened in July.
Prove to me that this happened in July, that these photos were taken in July. How are you going to do that?
The only way...
You can't. Now, you are suing her for defamation, and what else?
And all my belongings and stuff still up there in their house. My son's
and how
stuff.
much are you suing her for?
I only sued them for $1,500.
$1,500 for defamation. Now, to whom did she say you were a pedophile?
She told everybody on my phone.
Do you have proof of that?
No, because I don't have the phone.
Ernest, when you come to court, you must bring evidence. The court can be sympathetic to your argument, and believe me, not for 1 minute do I in any way condone anything that I saw. I am repulsed by it, but that doesn't mean that you don't have a cause of action if someone accuses you of being a pedophile. It is one of the most horrific assaults that someone can make on someone else's reputation to say that they're a pedophile. If indeed she called you a pedophile based on this, there are no children in there, that is not proof of pedophilia, then you would have a cause of action against her. Now, you call him a pedophile.
No, Your Honor. He took that statement because I said, I'm going to have to question my children.
Did you speak to your children?
Yes, I did.
Did anything unusual happen?
No, my daughter told me nothing out of the ordinary happened.
Okay,
She just,
all right, that's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough. I believe your mother is here. Do we want to bring her back in? What does your mother want to tell me? Do you know?
I think she has something on tape that she said over the answer machine.
All right. Okay, you did want to say something.
Yes, Your Honor. The same day she got the phone cut back on, she called me. And she told me that there's some things on the video that I should see. She said, there's something wrong with your son. I said, the things that y'all do in the privacy of your home and behind closed doors, nobody has any business seeing. When they finally broke up, I asked her, can I have my grandson's things at the house? She told me, yes, I can come get them. So I called her to come and get them. And each time I called her, she had some kind of excuse. I have one of the recordings, if you allow me to play it.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm giving you a call again. I do need the keys as soon as possible because I'm not comfortable with them having keys to my home at this point. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
I want this man to get his property. Do you understand me?
I want him to, too.
Well, then what is the problem?
I was asking her to come get his things. The only thing I didn't want is Ernest coming to my house without me there because I didn't want him to take things out of my house that didn't belong to him.
You're suing him for emotional distress. Why?
For the next year, I'm going to have to run back and forth to the doctors. I have to explain to my children why he's no longer around.
Tell your kids you broke up with him. That's it.
She put on the page putting you out there, stating that I was gay. And
what's that got to do with pedophile? I'm stuck on the pedophile thing.
I'm sorry.
Did you put the word pedophile
No,
on
I
YouTube?
did not, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Thank you. The issue for the court is whether or not the defendant is liable to the plaintiff for defamation of character. I'm going to save that to the end. But the defendant is countersuing her ex-boyfriend for a cell phone bill, rent, and emotional distress. I find the defendant to be less than credible. I don't find her to be extremely credible regarding the date that the plaintiff moved in. But I do think that if he did move in, irrespective of the date, that there was no agreement between the plaintiff and the defendant that the plaintiff would reimburse her for rent. The cell phone bill, I think, is another situation because there is no proof that the defendant offers that he actually agreed to pay the cell phone bill. Now, the plaintiff has to prove that his being called a gay pedophile was something that damaged his reputation. If you take information or videos like the plaintiff made of himself playing with certain areas of his body, and you put it on YouTube, then you have basically exposed him to public ridicule. But let this be a lesson to everyone watching. You put something on a video, you put it on a phone in someone else's account, it's theirs, it's no longer private. The thing that bothers me is calling this man a pedophile, and I believe she did. And therefore, I am going to afford the plaintiff monies, although he hasn't shown me any real damages that he's suffered. I'm going to give the plaintiff $1,000 because she called him a pedophile, and there's no reason to believe that he is. Now, she is suing for emotional distress. She says, based upon the video, my life is a disaster. Now, maybe he's gay. There's something to be said for that based upon the video. And so for that, I am giving the defendant $250. That is my verdict. So ordered.
That's why we broke up, because
she want me back.
I don't want him back.
She called me. She want me
please,
back.
I don't want him back.
She want me back. She love me.
Why would I want him back? I've been left him alone. He's broke.
This is
I will never again, ever.